Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth4 for another episode of Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, brought to you by MuchGames.ca. In the last episode, we went up to Ismael's Tower with Niall and Dorothy, and we also met Professor Alba there. But now we've photographed the top of it, we've learned a bit, we've kind of gotten some foreshadowing about bows. And let's go turn in our quest. We've got everything done over here. Oh, hey! Oh, Estelle and Joshua. Charizard! Love you! Shara, what are you doing here? This is a rare occasion. You're usually out and about. And I just finished the jobs I took over for your father. And I was reporting to the guild. Oh, so you finished your load too, huh? Somehow or another, I guess. I heard from Aina that you guys aren't doing too bad yourselves. I guess everything I went through to train the two of you amounted to something. We're grateful too. I guess we'll report in as well then. Go ahead, let's hear what you got. Report about escorting reporters. Yay! 2,000 money and 4 BP. Good work, you two. How about you, Charizard? Don't you think they've done a fine job? For a bunch of newbies, you did an average job. But you shouldn't be satisfied with that level of work. Especially you, Estelle. You're always the first to get on that high horse of yours. Okay, I get it already. Great work, all of you. I'm surprised we're able to fill the work gap left by Cassius so quickly. I wonder if we'll be able to relax for a bit now. I don't know. I can imagine that downtime might be a bit of a drag. Well, that won't be a problem since there are plenty of other small jobs like patrolling the roads and exterminating monsters. It's been a while since I've been able to take a break. Alright, it's time for my reward. I'm gonna drink until I can't drink anymore tonight. Still, Joshua, you two join me as well. We have to watch you get plastered and make a fool of yourself? Oh, so what you're saying is that you're turning down my invitation? You got a lot of nerve to do something like that to your mentor. I think I gave her the wrong voice. I can't do the voice that I would want to give her, but she would probably sound more like, I don't know, Akane from Danganronpa 2. What am I supposed to say? Your drinking habits are intolerable. You cause a ruckus, dance like a maniac, and try to strip in public? Agreed, it's pretty embarrassing. Charizard, just where do you think you're going to take these underage kids? Come on, the alcohol's what makes things entertaining! If you're so against coming along with me, I don't need you, Estelle. Really? Yep. Oh boy. Instead, I'll just have Joshua make up for your absence. Why me? Sarah? Yeah, hold on a minute! Joshua, you look like you make a fine companion. Whether we're talking booze or something else behind closed doors, I'll help break you in. Break me in? Alright, you big pervert, Joshua, what are you drooling like that for? It's not what you think! Oh boy. Again, everyone is just in love with the male protagonist. This is so anime. We got a major problem! Huh? Mayor Klaus?
Estelle, Joshua, and Charizard, I'm glad to see you!
Saved by the Bell. What's wrong, sir? Why are you in such a hurry?
This is terrible. My home, disaster. It's gone.
What? Oh, I thought the home was gone, but alright, calm down, Mayor Klaus. Take a deep breath, let it out.
Apparently, it seems though my home was robbed while I was out.
What? That's not being calm at all, Estelle.
I had something to speak with Father Divine about, so I was over at the chapel, and when I came home, it was rather odd for no one to greet me at the door, so I looked around and the rooms were in a state of great disarray.
What about your wife and Lita?
Don't worry, they're both fine. I found them locked up in the attic room.
That's a relief to hear. It's lucky that no one came to harm. No harm came to anyone. I wouldn't get us anywhere. I was sitting around here. So could you take us to the crime scene, Mayor Klaus?
Absolutely. I appreciate your cooperation.
Wait for me. I'm going too. Good idea. We may be able to be of some help. Well, if you insist. I know. We'll be at the mayor's place investigating the incident. If you have anything come up, just toss it on Ridge's shoulders. I'm sure he's just relaxing at the bar anyway. Yes, I'll do that. And everyone, be careful. Oh boy. I better not be what's-her-face, because she was the only one that saw us lock it away. Wow, this place is an absolute mess.
The crooks really tore through here.
Look at the safe.
The septium, which is supposed to be given to Her Majesty the Queen, has been stolen. I'm really sorry, especially after having you go to all the trouble to bring it here.
It's not you who should be apologizing, it's the crooks who are in the wrong. By the way, how are the other rooms in the house?
The other rooms, for the most part, appear to have been left untouched. They're about as messy as the attic room in which my wife and Lita were locked up in.
Huh. Estelle, Joshua, there's something I want you to do. Which is? I'll speak with the mayor about the incident. I want you to check out the inside of the house. You mean like an on-site investigation? Are you sure we're up to the task?
Since we're all here, splitting up would be the best way to cover the most ground, no?
Alright, well, we'll see what we can do.
Proceed carefully and deliberately. Alright, Mayor Class, how about we talk in the parlor? Sure, now where to begin?
What was her name, Josette? An on-site investigation, huh? I'm starting to get butterflies in my stomach.
How about we start from this room, and let's not forget to ask for witness statements from the other residents.
Sounds like a plan. Just like the mayor to have a ton of difficult books like this.
Looks like it got some valuable antique books here as well.
The criminals either had no idea about the value of the books or... I mean, my initial thought... Well, first of all, this is open. This is just a clutter box, right? It's empty as well. The box lock looks like it was burned off. Jeez, the criminals may have used an orbital gun. My first thought is that this is all staged to look like a robbery, but they just went for the... Like, only went for the, vault. This place is all torn apart. Lita would probably faint if she saw this. Looks like all the books on shelves have been scared about the room. It seems kind of senseless to have done all this. Like, it looks like it's just supposed to look like it was robbed, but they just went for one thing. There's several documents inside the jar, just to throw us off the scent of, you know, the person knowing exactly where they wanted to look. Anyway, there's several documents inside the jar that don't appear to have been disturbed. They seem to be documents regarding Roland City's government. The fact that these are as they are suggests there's no political aim involved. Let me look at this. All torn apart. It's just like the mayor to have a ton of difficult books. Looks like you got some valuable antique books. It's the same thing there. The gift that we delivered to the mayor for the queen is... Those crooks are not going to get away with this. Doesn't look like they jimmied the door either. They must have decrypted the combination and opened it. Or she saw him put the combination in when we were all there. Could they really have cracked the combination? It's not impossible, but I imagine it'd be difficult for anyone besides a skilled pro. The best guess is that they figured out the combination using a much simpler means. What do you mean by simpler means? Well, let's say they could have, for example, dusted the buttons with a special powder. A powder that had absorptive properties, and due to its fineness, it would be invisible to the naked eye. However, if a blue light were placed over it, it would glow. Alright, and let's just imagine for a minute that the mayor entered the combination with the powder present. The powder and the buttons would stick to his fingers and come off. This would be one way to know which buttons were pressed. Now wait a minute, wouldn't they still not know which the order in which the buttons were pressed? It's not exactly the case. As the powder collected and the fingers increased, the amount taken from the buttons would decrease. In other words, the crooks could press the buttons in order starting from the least luminescent. It might be a little more difficult if there were duplicate numbers, but the crooks should be able to make a pretty good guess as to what they are. That makes sense. Joshua, are you a genius or something? That's basic knowledge. Anyway, let's check out the buttons. Just as I thought, powder was used. Now there's no doubt in my mind that this safe was opened using the same method I just explained. Well, that's convenient. Oh, right. Now the big question is, who dusted the buttons with that powder? We know it would have to at least be someone who visited the residence. Right, now figuring out who that is, that's going to be the tricky part. Is it though? This pot's been tipped over, but there's nothing inside. Looks like it only tipped over after being hit by something with force. Huh. Look, there's some marks on this railing. You're right, and they're fresh too. Looks like something metal dug into the wood. Oh man, they had grappling hooks! So maybe it wasn't Josette. Hello? Are you alright, ma'am? Yes, I'm fine. The intruders weren't violent toward us. Is there anything you noticed in particular about the intruders? They were wearing masks. I wouldn't be able to tell you without any specific features. That reminds me, I'm certain the front door was locked. I locked the door just to be safe since my husband had gone to the chapel and there were just the two of us here. I wonder how in the world they got in. Grappling hook! Let's see, nothing else to check over here. I had such a scare. I was cleaning up the attic when suddenly a bunch of masked men came barging in. Masked men, huh? That means it wasn't a one-man job. How many people were in the group? I'd probably guess about 3 or 4. That reminds me, one of them was short. It might have even been a girl. I knew it! I knew it! She's a sky pirate! Oh man. Huh? What's this? Survey sleeve. You don't think it's a bit strange for a leaf to be in a place like this? On top of that, it's not a type that grows around here. You're sharp, Estelle. This is the place where the residents were locked up. It was probably dropped by one of the criminals as they were locking everybody up. So it's a key piece of material evidence, right? Let's eat it! Oh boy. Let's see, everything here looks normal. Are you really done investigating? It seems a little too quick to me. We're looking around a little more carefully. What? Sorry.
This is what things looked like when I came home. I didn't get a glimpse of the criminals either.
They said the door was locked at the time of the burglary, right? Doesn't look like the lock's been broken either. Which means they got in another way. Yeah, we already looked at the grappling hook. How about now? Had the mayor run me through all the details. How about you two? Did you find anything? Yeah, we got a lot of new evidence. Alright, let's check the details one by one and see what you've come up with. First off, what were the criminals after? Definitely the septum in the safe. How many of them were there? About 3 or 4? Where did they get into the house from? Terrace. Point blank, what is the portrait of those thought to have committed the crime? Citizens coming and going, relatives, someone who works at the mall, a minor traveler who visited recently, none of the above. I would say someone who visited recently. Wow, you did a good job investigating. Looks like we'll be able to specify who the criminals are with this information. Mayor Klaus, for the past 2 or 3 days, have you had any new faces in your study? Well, you put it that way, there's been a number of people. The reporter for the magazine company was one. Oh boy. Oh, so those two came to visit you too, huh? But at the time of the crime, they were with us at Ismael's Tower. I think we can cross them off the list of suspects. Oh, I see. So Mayor Klaus, were there any others? Other than that, there was only Josette. Let's not kid ourselves here. I think it'd be a bit of a stretch for her to be our thief. After all, she's a student at the Royal Academy. Criminals aren't always dressed so that they can be easily spotted. As for a school uniform, if someone put their mind to it, they could create a replica. I'm telling you, she was a really nice girl. She was modest and courteous. Right, Joshua? I'm sorry to say this, but I completely disagree. Huh? During that time, when the mayor put the septum into the safe, that girl's eyes lit up like a hunter's eyeing her prey. Of course, since I had no conclusive evidence, I couldn't call her out on it. But at least to me, she didn't look like any ordinary student. You must be joking.
Unbelievable.
At any rate, looks like we're gonna have to ask this girl a few questions. You wouldn't happen to know where she is, would you? She's in the hotel. She said something about taking off from Roland sometime today. Well, looks like we're gonna have to hurry then. Estelle, Joshua, let's try the hotel first. Right. Understood. Oh boy. We are gonna be chasing Josette. I told you all. I told you. I said, this girl is too nice. She is evil somehow. I knew it. I told you and I knew it. You all thought I was crazy, except for the ones who played this game, which are pretty much everyone who's watching. You all thought I was crazy, but I called it a mile away. Because that's, like I said, nice people are evil. She's not here. Wait, no, she was in the bottom room, right? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we should probably just talk to this guy. Hello.
Estelle, Joshua, and even Scheherazade. Is something the matter?
Do you remember a girl named Josette? She's a student from the Royal Academy who should be staying here.
Of course I remember her, but she checked out just a moment ago.
Shoot, we're a minute too late. Let's hurry to the landing port. We might be able to catch her there. She really didn't seem like a bad girl.
Huh?
No time to explain. Ooh, look, Scheherazade's in our party. Scheherazade Harvey. Are you related to Cecil Harvey from, you know, FF4? Also, you are gorgeous, I have to say. She has fun ornaments, cool. I hope she stays in our party, because, yes. I mean, she's on the cover of the game. No. Where do you think you're going? I'm sorry, I got mixed up. This is the right way. Where is she? Where is she? The airliner's late. Prepared to receive the incoming ship, but... Huh. Okay, well that's good for us. Please excuse the delay. The airliner should be arriving any time now, so please be patient. Yo, Alan. It's us, if you haven't noticed. Oh, it's you guys. Oh, and Scheherazade too. Thank you. Thank you, Aidios, for this feast of the eyes. Oh my god. So, what's up? You didn't by chance happen to see a girl in a school uniform around here, did you? A girl in a school uniform? A school uniform from where? From Janus Royal Academy. Oh, baby, those uniforms are so hot! The contrast with those neatly pleated white skirts and navy blue socks. Oh yes, I can see them now. I totally forgot what the boys' uniforms looked like, though. This is one obsession I just don't get. Thus defineth man's eternal struggle. Listen, you were just trying to prey on a 16-year-old boy, Scheherazade. Anyways, back on topic here. So you didn't see a girl in a Royal Academy uniform. Everyone here is perverted. That's just everyone. It's just how it goes. Nope, not this month, and believe me, I watch for those. Oh my god, Ellen. I check all the passengers boarding and disembarking, so I could tell you at least she hasn't come here. Which means she came to roll into along the roads without using an airliner. This complicates things. Our search field suddenly got much bigger. Come to think of it, there must be others, so they gotta be hiding somewhere. Wait, that reminds me. What does, Estelle? Survey's leaf! When's dinner? I like that. Almost forgot we found this. Could this be some sort of a clue? Oh right, we did find that. Shara, do you know of any places nearby where Cervais trees grows? Cervais? Cervais trees, huh? I'm pretty certain they grow in Mistwald, south of Roland. Oh man, Mistwald, that's the forest in the opposite direction from home is Roland, right? That's that place that had like one purpose. Seems like it's worth looking into. That settles it. Let's head up the highway through Roland's South Gate. You're really excited, aren't you? Well, whatever it is, good luck. Thank you, weirdo. Alright, let's book it. Wait up, you're running like a crazy lunatic.
Who can just walk at a time like this?
Oh man, Semtu. Hi, hello. Oh, are you drunk again?
Maybe I should think about cutting back on those blasted cigarettes.
What are you two up to?
You kid skin, huh? Actually, we gotta get to Bose ASAP.
But the airliner's not even here yet.
I know, that's why we're headed there on foot. It'll take some time, but it's not a distance that we can cover by ourselves.
Well, don't wear yourselves out too badly. By the way, are you after a scoop or something?
Yeah, and the mother of all scoops, too. No time to talk, you gotta make it there today.
I wonder if Niall's going to be alright. See you later, Estelle, Joshua. Well, aren't they a lively pair? Friends of yours? Those two are the reporters from one of the jobs Dad asked us to take over. I wonder what's going on. Yeah, that's concerning. What's less concerning is that Scheherazade is in our party. Did I ever mention that? Because I'm really happy. We've been here before. The enemies are all enemies that we fought already. I probably should have checked the message board, but I'm gonna get this done. I really hope I'm not missing out on something by doing this, but eh. Beat you up. Okay, Charizard, what do you have? Do you have nunchucks? Why are you so cool? Oh, it's a whip. Why did I think it was not? Oh, because from the side it looked like nunchucks. Right, no, we knew that she had a whip. I can't believe you missed. First attack that I give you and you missed, Charizard. Come on. Come on, Shara. Don't be like that. Also, you're kind of slow.
Oh, are we done already?
She does sound kind of like a Kane. This is Mr. Wait. This is East, okay. Oh, I want to see what her fancy move is. Oh my god, you're all missing. Sadist whip. That's amazing. Okay, so cool thing about Shara is that her whip has a little bit of a range. I guess Mistwald was plot important. So this is Mistwald, huh? Can you tell us anything, Shara? Someone came through here all right. From what I can see, a number of people passed through here not long ago. I'd wager Mira were on the right track. How can you be so sure? Because tracking fugitives is an essential skill for bracers. Anyway, let's check out the woods. Be sure to keep your voices low. Roger that! Understood! Now we got those random enemies here, but this is a small forest as far as I remember. Yeah, those stupid explosive things. Oh wait, no, there's a second screen to this? Or was there always a second screen? Oh, it's you. This wasn't here before, unless I just really, really missed it. I don't remember. No, this definitely wasn't here before. Bear Claw. No, that's the Bear Claw. That's where we found it. Why don't I remember coming this far in? That's so odd. It's like really weird. The treasures? Are we gonna get lost? There's no map. You son of a gun. That was too easy. To think that something as exquisite as this fell into my hands with almost no effort. Wait till Don and Kyle hear about this. You surprised me, that's for sure. The way you pulled off that act wearing a school uniform was simply astounding. Just what do you expect for the mademoiselle of an ex-aristocratic family? Yeah, what's in the past is in the past. It certainly doesn't hurt with this outfit I can deceive almost anyone. That gullible mayor and dim-witted bracer girl. Idiots, the whole lot of them! What was that? Calm down, let's see what else they have to say. Do you expect me to sit here and listen to this? Fine, but I'm not happy about this. Yeah, but that girl seemed pretty tough. I mean, she took care of all the monsters that appeared in the mine. The mine? Oh, so you're the one who screwed up their job. Oh, you're the guy from the oh, you jerk. If you had just done it like you were supposed to, you wouldn't have had to put a monkey show to get this thing. My apologies. Lyle? Okay. Nah, forget it, bad. All's well that ends well. At any rate, those two kids being bracers is an absolute joke! Especially the brainless bimbo. She honestly believed that we could be friends. What a freaking moron! I tried so hard just to keep from laughing. Oh, stupid GP, that's absurd. That is rich. So funny! Oh boy. It's you guys. Yeah, it's the brainless bimbo and her absolute joke of a bracer partner. This probably won't come as a surprise! We're gonna beat you up now! Whoa, bracers! How'd they fight? You did a fine job stealing the septium from the mayor's residence, but it looks like you're a little careless in the end. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with breaking and entering, vandalism, and burglary. So it's treason then, Master Jedi. Sorry. It would be in your best interest not to resist, but I'm sure Estelle's hoping you will. This doesn't look good. What are we gonna do now, Josette? How about you quit quaking your boots for starters? These braces are nothing more than a ragtag group of kids. I think it's time we showed them the real strength of the Kapua family. What are you calling us kids, you brat? Head up to here and I'm gonna do something about it right now! Yeah, that's my line. Oh boy. Alright boys, get him! My pleasure! Oh boy, we got boss time. Josette's preparing to use arts. Wonderful. So what we got here? We got Bandit. Josette's underling swings dagger with a poison-laced blade. And Josette herself has 550 health. Her true colors reveal her to be a bandit. Supports her companions with specialty arts. Okay, so nobody's particularly weak to anything. So let's increase your speed. Ow. Ow. And you have the Sylphin Whip and the Sadist Whip. I'm gonna save up for the Sadist Whip, I think. Yeah, use a Fireball, why not? You can use Firebolt on him also. Critical, ow. Yeah, 186, 50, Putrefy, ew. Yeah, let's have you use speed up on everybody. You probably should have done it to yourself first, but you know what? We're here now. He's dead. Let's use our fancy attack on... Let's use it on Josette just to try to get her out of the way. Wow, you have a lot more defense than I thought you would. Let's do this! Okay, good. So once... What's her face gets her attack, it should be... it gets her special. It should be, good. Uh-oh. Not Putrefy, Petrify. Okay, so you're dead, which isn't great. You can use just a regular attack on him. Ow, don't shoot me. Oh, I guess we found out who had the gun then. Okay, so you're really close. Trying to use arts. Yeah, we're both good. Oh, you healed yourself. Oh, that's not nice. Okay, we're gonna use our...
Someone's been naughty.
Of course you just zoom right in on that. I love her. Can't attack her this turn, so... I'm gonna try to get her with arts though, because I think she's gonna heal, or try to heal. No! Yeah. Crud. I'm really upset that that didn't work. Let's finish this guy off then. Okay, good. So it's just you left, and you're using your arts now. Okay, let's... Please don't heal again. Oh, come on! Wuss. You're a wuss, you know that? is just going to be a war of attrition at this point. Can I... we're close. I'm going to save up. Stop doing 69. That's not nice right now. Don't need that. At least you're strong. Oh, Lord. No. You know, I'm gonna move you a little closer. Yeah. So you're really close to that. You're gonna heal again. Jeez. Let's see what Sylphin Move does. Okay, that wasn't worth it at all. I'm hoping that by doing... Why did that do 0? Ow, I'm hoping that by doing regular attacks, it, I don't know, does something for us. Let's see how much it raises my CP. By 10. Okay, so her regular attacks aren't enough to really do anything to us. And if she starts charging up her arts for the putrid thing, then I could just heal. I use a tier on Joshua. No, I think I could get her now, right? Yeah, let's just use our craft right now. Wow, that was a really annoying fight.
That's it for me. Seems you came up short.
You really have to stop it with that. Why did you only get 5 experience? Oh my gosh, she is level 12, that's why. That's... Oh, right. Someone was telling me that the experience in the game is on a curve. So that everyone is more or less the same level. How in the world? Have you had enough yet? That's what you get for taking braces lightly. And we'll be taking this back if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Got the Septium Crystal. Hey, that Septium belongs to me. No, not to you. To the people of Roland. That's who. Sheer nerve you have to say something like that is astounding. Now that we got the crystal back, how about we move on to the confession time? That's an interesting name you mentioned. The Kapua family, was it? Me and my big mouth. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. So, you want to be a tough egg to crack, do you? I don't mind at all. In fact, I like them that way. Ah! What are you trying to do? It's a dangerous thing to be swinging around like that. Well, if you can't answer with your mouth, then maybe your body can answer instead. But don't worry, I'll be extra gentle. Get away from me, you crazy witch! I think Shara's enjoying this. Let's just sit back and enjoy the show. Look at Shara! An orbital gun? Are you alright, Shara? I'm fine, forget about me, look at that. Oh no, it's the blade! The Axum Rangers are gonna make an escape. An airship? Looks like the tables are turning in our favor now, aren't they? Oh my god. Kyle. Oh, your siblings, okay. Are you okay, Josette? Kyle, you're late. Where have you been? Oh, never mind. Just hurry up and give us a hand. No can do. Our push to the Roland region has been put on hold. Something big came up in the Bose region while you were away. What's that supposed to mean? I don't have time to explain. Hurry and hop on or I'll have to leave you behind. Crap. Where do you think you're going? We'll pick this up another day, and don't think you've won either. Payback's gonna be a beast. That's not what you wanted to say. The game's rating doesn't let us say what we really wanted to say, though. I sure wasn't expecting anything like that to come out of the woodwork. Looks like they cut us all off guard. This isn't a laughing matter. Right now I'm so frustrated I don't even know what to think. Well, on the bright side, we did get the Septium Crystal back. Switching gears, that group sure looked to me like a bunch of sky bandits. Yeah, they certainly seem like that variety. It also sounds like they made the Bose region their base of operations as well. Certainly wouldn't have expected a group like that to travel all the way to a rural place like Roland. I wouldn't care less if they're sky bandits or brigands. Next time I see that scruffy-looking jerk of a tomboy, I'm gonna thwack bam kapow her! What's thwack bam kapow supposed to mean? Thus, the Septium Crystal stolen from the mayor's residence was safely recovered. After returning it to the mayor, Estelle and the others returned to the guild to report the details of the incident. It looks like you had a rough day. Who would have thought the Sky Bandits would appear? I don't blame you for letting them escape. No, this time it was my fault. I should have been more careful. I'm really far from being in the same league as Cassius. It's not your fault, Shara. I let my emotions get the best of me, and I was careless as well. No, you guys did a great job. Your on-site investigation of the mayor's residence is flawless, too. Don't you think you should recommend them, Aina? Oh, yeah, I think the same thing as well. I was thinking the same thing. Recommend? What do you mean? Hold your horses. First comes the payment for a job well done. Hey, that counted. Oh, wow, 6 BP. Nice. And a +5 as well. That was 11? Did we get the +5 because we made the right decision? Like the right decisions with the questions? I guess so. But that's a total of 50. Yay, we're level 7 now. We got an Eagle Eye Quartz. Cool. This is for you both, and take this as well. Recommendation. This is... As of now, you're both junior bracers. In other words, bracers in training. In order to become senior bracers, you need to receive recommendations from all regional branches in the kingdom. This is your recommendation from the Roland branch. Is it really okay for us to have this? I heard that in order to become a full-fledged bracer, I would need to achieve something fairly noteworthy. I think in light of the jobs performed in your father's stead and grades showing here, your achievements are sufficient. However, those achievements are only for your work here in Roland. You'll need to receive recommendations from the other regional branches after achieving success there as well. Bose, Ruan, Zeiss, and finally Gransel. You've come along, still got a long road ahead of you. Even so, I'm really happy. It was worth all the hard work. Now that we've come this far, don't you think we should visit the other regions too, Joshua? I figured you'd say as much. I agree with you, but we can't decide this all by ourselves. We should discuss it with Dad when he gets home. Right. Oh, that's the telephone, right? Hello, this is the Bracer Guild's Roland branch in the Liberal Kingdom. Ah, it's been a while since we last talked, hasn't it? I see. Are you sure? That's terrible. I wonder if something happened. Looks that way to me. Yes, that's right, he left on business the other day. Uh-oh. What?! I apologize, this is a little difficult to believe. Understood, I'll pass on the news to his family. Oh no! They'll be fine, they're bracers too. Yes, and if you hear anything else, please let me know. What's wrong, Aina? It's unusual for you to be so surprised like that. Who is calling? The Bose branch. Something terrible has happened. The airliner Lind has disappeared over the Bose region. What? Is that why they're delayed? How is that possible? I don't know any of the details, but the Royal Army is currently conducting a wide-scale search. Due to this event, all of their flights have been postponed. Well, that explains the backup at the landing port. And... Aina? Estelle, Joshua, please brace yourselves. Your father, Cassius, was aboard the airliner which went missing. What? Impossible! There's gotta be some kind of mistake. It seems his name is on the passenger list. Liberal Bracer Guild, Roland Branch, Senior Bracer, Cassius Bright, 45. Oh boy. Well, that's the end of the prologue. Wait, how many prologues did we go through? Let's save. Why is my present a boy? I was wondering what the heck that I don't know if you guys saw that achievement. The achievement was Estelle hugging Joshua, and why is my present a boy? And I completely forgot that was the what she said 10 years ago. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. Saw that coming. He was a JRPG father, but missing isn't dead. So there's still hope. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Sephiroth 1204 with Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky for Watch Games. Things are getting interesting. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.